Season, I know you're disappointed that you didn't get to play more games yourself, but as far as the overall season, how did you feel about it?
Overall, I'm happy with my year. I feel like I established myself, like as an NHL player, as a top pair guy. But at the same time, I feel like I still have so much more to learn and like so much more to get better at. And so like I'm happy with how it went. I think it was a positive year, but I feel like there's just so much more to learn, so much more to get better at.
What was it like over the last several weeks, just, I guess, gutting it out every night? Just, you were injured, I guess. What was that experience like, just when maybe you shouldn't have been playing?
Yeah, I mean, that's hockey, really. Like, you kind of expect it, and especially the style of game I play, I know I'm going to be pretty banged up, and, I had a broken hand there at the end. It's still broken in a couple spots, so shooting the puck wasn't very fun sometimes, but, you're down the stretch. That's when you want to be playing. Those are the games that matter. Those are the fun times. I mean, obviously I haven't played playoff hockey in the NHL, but that felt like playoffs are close as it gets to it, and, those are the fun ones, so, I was fine with it.
I feel like you have something. Experiencing that and getting the sense that this can be a playoff team for years to come, what is it like knowing that you're signed on for long-term with the Buffalo Sabres?
Yeah, I think you look around this room and you just see how many skilled players we have, and Tomer's here for 7 years, Cuzzy's here for 7 years. I mean, Ras and OP, I mean, they will be, and just that many good players, and how young we are, and how hungry everyone is, and like talk about like Cuzzy, this guy scored 30 this year, like, and he's 21, like he's still getting so much better. Like, I think it's just scary how good we can be, and a lot of guys in this room know that, and I think playoff hockey is probably the goal now every year. So that's all what we all want, obviously.
I feel like you have something special with Rasmus, the way you guys read off each other and play together.
Something special, I don't know. I think we just work well together. Like we like each other off the ice. Obviously, we spend a lot of time together, and it makes it fun playing with him. He's obviously, I mean, I've said it a ton of times to you guys, I think he's the best D in the world, so it makes my job pretty easy. But I don't know. We kind of we got thrown together at the end of the year last year, and kind of clicked right away, and it's fun playing with him.
You talked about playing with a broken hand and trying to shoot, but forget shooting. What was that like, just trying to play with in general?
Yeah, you forget about it some shifts, and then like as a defenseman, it was my bottom hand, so I'd push guys and stuff like that in the corners, and then you'd feel it, and then you'd be in pain for a little bit. But it was definitely a mental battle sometimes. But like I said earlier, like those are the games you want to play, so just tried to grind through it, really.
What else were you dealing with?
My MCL, I have a sprained MCL. I was playing with that the last couple of games there at the end. I think that's one of the hand and the MCL is why I didn't play the last two. But yeah, just battling those, really. That was the last stretch there.
As you talk to the sports science guys, is there anything you can do, not with a broken hand, that's different, but anything you can do in your training that maybe could help you reduce injuries?
I just had a conversation with Kevin with Donnie about this too. It's something I'm definitely gonna look into. Obviously, like the broken hand and stuff, that's not to do with training. That's just I got hit with a puck, and it's just bad luck. Like that stuff's gonna happen. Obviously, you don't want to be injured, but there's nothing you can do about those. But I've never really had any like muscle injuries. It's always been like the weird one at the beginning of the year with the knee when I fell in Vancouver. I don't really know how you avoid that with training. That's more of just like bad luck, freak accident, and then bones obviously aren't training. So, but no, I definitely looking into it. Definitely seeing if I could change the way I train. I'm always trying to get better and always trying to take care of my body. And obviously with the style I play, it's heavy on the body, so anything I could do to help, definitely gonna look into it, yeah.
You and Vic are both wearing BFD hats today. I know you guys have added Buffalo to your Instagram bios this year. Do you guys feel that the success you've had internally has helped you ingratiate yourselves into the community a bit more?
Yeah, I think the success definitely helps. You feel more a part of the community. I think for me, it was like my first full year here. Last year, I was in the hotel. Like, you're not really part of the community then. And you know, now like having a place and getting out and doing things, and yeah, I definitely feel part of the community. And you can see, I mean, it seems like everyone's tuning into us, and you know, I go to the grocery store and stuff and get stopped, and they want to talk Sabres hockey, and I love it. Like, obviously, I love the game. I love talking about the game, so I think it's hilarious when people stop and want to ask some questions.
How does Rasmus's, that competitiveness that he has, just that desire to win, really, I guess, carry over to everybody else in the room, the way that he goes out there every day?
Yeah, he 100% is a leader, like big time leader in the room. But he doesn't say much. Like, he's very quiet and very business approach. And I think Ras is just, like you talked about, the competitiveness. Every day in practice, he's one of the first guys on the ice working on stuff, doing little drills. And, you know, if you see the best D-man in the world going out there and doing a little extra, I think he should probably be out there too. So, but yeah, I mean, I look up to Ras, and I think everyone in the room does. And, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely thankful he's here, and he's going to be a leader here for a long time. So
When you talk about what you want to do with your game, certainly playing more games, avoiding injuries on your list, but what do you want to do with your game? What do you think needs to be better? I mean, already you've certainly established yourself as a core guy here.
yeah, I think for me it's confidence. You know, with the puck is the biggest one probably. I think I've established that I can defend and be matched up against the best players, but I think towards the end of the year, especially the last couple of games, I was playing some of my best hockey, I think, and just felt more comfortable holding on to the puck, making plays, and trusting myself to, you know, beat guys. And I don't think at the beginning of the year I was really doing that. I think I was more just standing still, getting rid of it, and kind of surviving in a sense. And I think just offensively, I could keep getting better, feel more comfortable, feel more confident. You know, playing with Ras too, obviously, gets a lot of attention from other teams, so it definitely opens me up to chances offensively. And I think yeah, just keep developing that, and then you know, too, like getting up in the play, getting up in the rush. Trying to do that a little more towards the end there, and definitely carry that over. But I think just offensively, just keep growing, and playing with Ras obviously helps watching him play offense. So.
And some of the stretch passes we saw, kind of a sign of confidence too. You're more willing to take some of those risks and make those plays.
Yeah, exactly. I think like confidence is everything. If you're playing in the NHL and you don't trust yourself with the puck, you're toast. Like, you're done. So. I think throughout the year, it's just kind of, you gain the confidence as you become established and you prove yourself you could do it. And not that I doubted that I could play in the NHL, but I mean, until you go through it, and you're not going to know. So, yeah, it was just with the puck, making plays, trusting to make plays. I think that's all stuff I could work on then, still getting better at.
Does the pride in how far forward you guys as a core have brought this organization eliminate kind of the sting of missing the playoffs by such a short amount?
I mean, it still hurts. 1 point shy or whatever it was, like, lose a game in OT in Chicago, or a game that you should have won somewhere else in the year. Like, it's tough to think about, but I think everyone kind of just knows that if we get back to work and do what we're supposed to do, like, we have the people in the room to get it done. So, yeah, it'll be fun next year. But I think with the core, we'll be fine, and everyone knows we'll make it happen.
Once your body heals up, how much are you anticipating getting back to it with this group?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, it's gonna be weird. Like, I feel like in a week I'm gonna want to start playing again. Just give me a couple days, but yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Obviously the contract speaks for itself. Like, I want to be here. I want to play here, and I love this organization. I love playing in Buffalo. I love the fans. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to come back.
It's also exciting you to think about what, guys like JJ and Jack and Peyton can do with their games over the summer after they got so much experience this season is really young guys kind of learning at this level.
100%. Like Quinny, for example, first year pro, like that COVID year, played like whatever it was, 30 games in the A. He struggled. He was battling some injuries, and then he came back and he tore it up last year. And you can see, like, this year, maybe start of the year was kind of the same, kind of struggling, battling, figuring out his game. And then I think at the end, Quinny was playing some great hockey. Like, the NHL obviously isn't easy, especially as a 21-year-old or 20, whatever they are. And I think they're all such workhorses, and like, I'm scared to see how they come back. Like, how good and how fast these guys develop and how skilled they are, it's scary. And I mean, like, Cuzzy just goes off for 30. Like, Quinner could do the same thing next year, and wouldn't be surprised at all. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think everyone realizes how much young talent we have. And Krebsy too, huge steps. JJ, huge steps. Like Mitzi. I think Mitzi, the second half of the year, might have been one of the best players on the team. So it's kind of scary.
Awesome. Thanks, Sammy.